This is the Ears Up English podcast. English that grows with you. Welcome to Ears Up English, where your listening becomes stronger and your speaking becomes smoother. If English still feels scary or stressful for you, don't worry. We're here to help you enjoy English without fear. Strong ears, strong English. Now, let's begin today's episode.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Robert. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, Robert. How are you today? You look a little tired.
Yeah, a bit. Work has been busy and time just goes by so quickly, Suddenly it's Friday again.
I know exactly what you mean. A lot of my friends say the same thing. Everyone feels busy and tired these days.
Yeah, and that connects perfectly to today's topic. Are Japanese people really overworking?
Right. It's something people talk about a lot. And before we talk about culture or feelings, let's start with the basic numbers so the picture is clear. When we look at the official data about how many hours people work in a year, the result is actually surprising. Japan is somewhere in the middle compared to many countries.
And for anyone wondering about the word OECD, it's simply a group of developed countries like the US, France, Germany, South Korea, and many more. So when we say the OECD average, it just means the average among developed countries.
Right. And compared to them, Japan isn't at the top at all. Countries like Mexico, South Korea, and Greece work more hours in the official numbers.
But of course, those numbers don't show everything. There's a lot that doesn't appear in statistics.
Exactly. One big point is the low rate of taking paid vacation. Many people in Japan use only half of their paid days off. In Europe, people usually take almost all of them.
Another point is unpaid overtime. There are small tasks people don't report, and many people get work messages after hours. But none of that appears in the official data.
So, even if the numbers look average, many people feel like they are working much more. With phones and chat apps, it's easy to feel like you're always at work.
Yeah, that constant connection can make overworking happen very easily.
And then there's the cultural side, which is huge. For example, many people feel guilty when they take time off. They think, I don't want to cause trouble, or I shouldn't rest while others are working.
Right, and because of that, even if someone feels, I'm totally burned out, they often try to hide it.
There's also the pressure to read the air. If other people are still working, it feels wrong to leave, even if you're finished.
When I tell my American friends about that, they're shocked. In many countries, leaving when your work is done is totally normal.
Exactly. But in Japan, there's a strong idea that longer hours mean you're working harder. It's connected to seniority and the idea that you should be physically present.
And sometimes the way work is shared is not very balanced. Some people get too many tasks, or there isn't enough planning, and others try to cover everything with effort.
Right. And before they realize it, they feel, I'm totally burned out.
Another thing is the idea that the company is like a family. People feel pressure to show loyalty and always work hard.
So even if the official working hours are average, the culture makes it very difficult to rest. And that creates real overwork and real stress.
And when we compare it with other countries, the difference is huge. In Northern Europe, France, and Germany, people must take their vacation.
And going to a child's school event is totally normal. People don't think it's a problem at all.
Overtime is seen as poor management. The goal is productivity, not long hours.
The US is also more relaxed than Japan. People take time off more easily, and staying late doesn't mean you're working hard. So the issue in Japan is not the number of hours, but the culture around work and rest.
And because of that, people get very tired. Stress increases, family time decreases, and many parents carry a heavy load.
Exactly. That's why today's topic is so important. So now let's talk about some small things we can do to feel a little less overworked.
Yeah, let's do that. First, I think noticing your limits is really important. Saying, I'm totally burned out is not weakness. It's honesty.
Right. And saying it early can help you avoid a bigger problem later.
Another thing is taking short breaks. Even 5 minutes of walking or stretching can help clear your head.
Totally. In many American workplaces, breaks are just part of working well. Rest helps you do better work. It's not laziness.
Setting small boundaries also helps. Saying, this is all I can do today, protects your health and your time.
Yeah, I really like that. And talking to someone you trust can make a big difference too. Saying, I'm totally burned out these days, to a friend or coworker can make you feel lighter.
Exactly. Sharing the feeling can reduce the pressure.
All right, everyone, so now let's listen to today's dialogue.
Hey, how's work going? Are you doing okay?
Honestly, I'm totally burned out. I'm really tired.
Really? What happened?
Work has been so busy. I haven't had any time to rest.
That sounds tough, but your health is the most important thing.
I know, but I feel bad taking time off.
I get it, but you should rest before you reach your limit.
That sounded so real. And I'm totally burned out fit that moment perfectly.
Yeah, Kaori said it really naturally, and Ben's reaction was so kind. It felt like something you'd hear in everyday life.
Exactly. The phrase is simple, but it clearly shows how you feel.
Right. So before we wrap up, let's quickly look back at today's topic. We talked about whether Japanese people are really overworking, and we saw that culture plays a big role in how people work and rest.
Yeah, the numbers matter, but the culture behind those numbers matters even more. And even small changes can help bring a little balance back into your life.
So remember today's phrase, I'm totally burned out. Use it when you need to express your limits or when you want to be honest about how you feel.
All right, everyone, that's today's episode of Ears Up English. Strong ears, strong English. Keep training your ears every day.
Try the phrase from today's episode and see how it changes your conversations. We'd love to hear how it works for you.
And if you enjoy our podcast, we'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new episode.
Join us again next time for more friendly, everyday English. Take care and keep your ears up. Bye!